Hello, welcome back everyone. I'm RxOliver, these are my friends, and we're playing Forbidden Lands. This is Raven's Purge, Session 12. I'm here with Angel, Seamus, and Max. No Brian tonight, sadly, but we will continue this session with the three of us, and Tyler there can be an NPC in the background healing us, if needs be, for tonight. So, good evening gentlemen, good evening Max, Seamus,
Hey,
Angel.
what's going on?
Hey.
I'm looking forward to this one. So, I believe where we left it last time, we all of a sudden had heard a voice. Angel?
There was a voice
A
echoing
voice.
throughout the chamber, calling to you.
Saying, "You will bleed, mortals."
Bleed.
And with this, you see this glowing crystal up here on this pedestal, on this altar. It starts to crack, and there is a reddish sort of fume coming out of it, filling the whole chamber, as you can see. Once it reaches you, you can feel a metallic taste, the metallic smell. It is as if you are tasting blood or rust. It's a very unpleasant feeling.
It's filling the chamber
Can
like
I-
a fog,
I'd like- I'd like to make a lore check, and does this remind me of the descriptions of the blood mist?
The
Is
blood
this the
mist,
blood
yeah.
mist?
Ooh, that's
Exactly as described. It is as if you are reliving all those myths, all those stories that people were exaggerating, how painful, how destructive, how dangerous it might have been. Now you are starting to believe. Now you're starting to understand. It is indeed such a vile thing, such a bad thing to experience.
I think we should run the hell out of here, boys.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. And up there where Saren is, we had found a bunch of bodies
Couple
in
bodies,
that.
aye.
Yeah,
yeah.
and I'm trying to remember. Well, there was a chest up there. Oh, I don't know if you guys saw the animation. Yeah, he's got the mist now. That's awesome. Yeah, where
Well,
should we
at
run?
least yeah, I'm saying, but the problem is like what's going to affect us if we start running through the mist? It's like, do we
need
know
to
any
get
of the
out of
stories?
here, though.
What start?
You can stand around and talk about it and think about it if you want. I'm out of here. I'm running.
Me too. I'm gonna head over. How do I do the ping again, Angel?
Tab.
Tab button.
Tab.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna head over to this arch over here.
We
gentlemen.
came in this way, didn't we?
Yeah, that's what we came through.
I think so. Yeah, that's where I'm heading back to.
I wonder what's up here though. Is the mist like ground level and like low down? So if we were higher up somewhere like that, we might get above it. Do you think?
That's
It's
not a
a
bad
mist,
idea, and
though.
it's a shorter distance. So I yell out to Getos. That's a good plan,
Well,
lad. Get.
How does it look over there? Is it less blood misty, or is that just because of what's filled by the tabletop?
It is too dark to be 100% certain, but
I ran back up to the purple tower thing.
I might try it. I'll like get high up, see if we can get above it. And jump over some bodies.
climbing
Skeletons. Oh, I lost my
here where the
torch.
crystal is,
Did I make a bad
see-
choice?
the remnants of the crystal, and you feel the mist to be even more palpable here. It is as if you are
Oh,
brushing
great.
against it, like you've
I'm
dove
seeing.
in water, something a lot denser than just
I'm
air.
All right.
or any
So
kind of
typical.
fume.
Well, I'll wait to see what happens with the other guys, and then
This way,
I have an
Tyler. This
action.
way. I'm dragging
And,
Tyler
and
along
just
with me.
just for cinematic effect, you see Morton for a moment just kind of get the red up in his armpits there. He's kind of scrubbing in it, but yeah.
Get out of there, Morton. We're off
Here
this
you
way.
see piles of bones of I wouldn't say gigantic, I would say of large proportions. as if they were belonging to creatures bigger than humans. What can be maybe described as giant, if you know what a giant looks like.
A big
They are
human.
big. Yeah.
But they are just bones, they're not animated and coming after us as we go past them, no?
No.
Okay.
And up here, the mist is still enough to
It's-
choke you, to
yeah.
make your eyes hurt.
Well, in for a penny, in for a pound, I'm going this way.
Yeah, is there a way going up? Like, does the stairs kind of go up?
No, they end there. They look
Oh, it's like a
let's just-
drop.
appears to be broken. Yeah.
All right,
I can't
Angel,
touch
tell me
this
when the action comes back to Morton.
Mm-hmm. I would say, Morton, you start feeling this, the feeling of going through maybe thick enough steam that you wouldn't be able to see if it was indeed just water vapors. But you can see through the red mist. You can feel it brush against you, and you can even start to feel like it's grabbing onto you, like it's trying to hold onto you.
And it's
Get out of
it's
it.
emerging from the crystal.
Yes, from cracks
Right.
in the crystal, and the more the crystal breaks, like the shell of an egg, more and more of this gas is released, like a smoke grenade canister. I can
You need to
Would
jump
be
on it
a
like a grenade and save the rest
description.
first, Morton.
I don't.
Suck it all in.
Yeah. I don't. I don't have my character sheet in front of me. I'm going to do that on when we have a lull here.
It's in on the table.
It's on the table.
Right. It's difficult for me to use this interface for that. I love what we're doing here, but I have a PDF
I can check
version
it
of
for you
giving-
if you want, mate.
Well, I'm trying to think if I have something to throw over it. If I don't have anything to throw over it, I might just take my cloak, my padded, fluffy kind of cloak, and try to put. I was gonna attack the crystal, but you said it was cracked, and the more it's
Yes.
cracked, it seems to even more. So I
Releases
think I
even
want
more
to try.
gas, yes.
Yeah, I want to try. So I'm not going to be hot-headed and just attack it with my sword. I'm
You
gonna
need to cover it.
try to cover it. But I was trying to think if I had. I think I have a small tent in my pack.
You do have a small tent
yeah.
in your pack.
So yeah. So I think I'm going to try to smother it, Angel.
Smother crystal.
I deleted it.
Well,
off your
you know,
character sheet
well,
for
no,
you.
no, you know, much like you have a chimney, you know, like in the True
Mhm.
Grit, John Wayne, right?
Oh yeah,
Got
I
on
know.
top
I
of the
understand
roof
what you're
and
doing.
put the thing over it, you know.
Mhm.
I don't think it's going to stop it, but I'm thinking it might help keep it up here. Maybe I could run down. You know,
You drop your cape onto it.
small tent. I had a small
The,
tent.
the
so I
yeah,
just-
the cover of the
candles,
tent.
Yeah. Mhm.
But it is as if a hand just pushed it over, not allowing it to cover the crystal.
Ah.
It's an evil spirit. It's like
It absolutely
Yeah, it's
is,
like-
Max. You're not wrong. I'm
Pathetic.
it's like
What did it say?
pathetic.
it's a pathetic.
Pathetic.
I look at Garrus. I was like, let's get the hell out of here. We got enough loot.
Yep.
That's how I start running.
2 seconds.
Look
I'm
on.
just writing notes here.
I'm wondering if I played a character that Morton wouldn't still then just whack at it with his sword.
And by what you
I
can
think-
see, the mist.
How did it? Hold on. How did the crystal crack in the first place? Did we touch it? Did we do anything? I can't remember from
No.
a couple weeks ago.
No,
No.
we didn't touch it at all. Now all we did is we go where where the bodies in that circle was, and you had Brian's character walk up to where the candles in that loot like stairway kind of walked up there, and that's where it kind of like, well, hello. I'm like, ain't that the creepy
Other-
ominous voice that I.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh,
No,
what is
he's
that?
putting something there.
He's doing something.
Oh, something for me to swing at.
Can you swing at it?
is
Do you have something?
I do.
a vague humanoid shape that is
Oh shit.
taking form in front of you,
Oh shit.
and it appears to be the source of the voice.
Yeah.
And you can see the gas condensing just barely enough to form the outline of a creature with 2 legs, 2 arms, and a torso and a head.
Yeah.
You cannot discern any facial details or any signs, any markings, any muscle on the body, anything of that sort. It's just an outline of gas that's talking to you, and it seems to be the feeling you had, something grabbing onto you, something holding onto you when you stepped closer. And as more and more gas is released from the crystal until it completely breaks and turns into shards, into thin eggshell-like pieces, so
Oh.
brittle, the thing takes its complete humanoid shape.
Oh shit.
All right. Then, if I have, while all that's happening, I yell out to my friends, "Get us! Get your ass back here!"
Aye,
And
right.
He's like, I
as
see a
it's
giant.
as it's forming, I engage it.
Oh.
So I would like to attack it before it has a chance to fully form, if possible. But
Roll for an attack.
all right. Now, I play so many games like Oliver. Forgive me, audience. I gotta remember
It's
how
your
to do this.
attribute, your skill, and your item.
You're not
Yep.
Garrus.
So
That you have a strength of 4, so 4 attribute dice,
4 strength
3
dice.
skill dice for your melee, and
Yep,
your
great.
sword.
It's 2, I think.
Um,
Or
Ba-
maybe, might be more. My short
Apart from
sword's 2,
two,
actually.
but
Yeah,
I can't remember if
bonus
it had
is
been
1.
damaged.
No, bonus is 1 in it.
Yeah, it
It
had been
says
damaged.
damaged. It has been damaged.
Yeah, so it's
Yeah.
only
Yeah,
one.
so that's why it's a 1.
Yeah.
Okay, right. So
remember to do
that
different
is
colours.
4, 3,
for
and
attribute.
1.
Yes.
Now the other things I have is I'm ambidextrous.
You
Mhm.
make a second attack in the same round.
More importantly is I am
Sword
and
fighter,
I'm getting out
I think.
my player's handbook here. Hold on. I'm doing Path of the Blade is one of my skills.
You can use a willpower to go through armor.
That is correct. Use willpower. Give me just a moment, gentlemen. Right, and Path of the Blade, I am rank 2. And rank 2 is once you have used it, you can spin. Okay, so when I hit with close combat, I can spin willpower to find the weakness, so that I'm definitely going to do that. And I can also, once you have used up all of your actions in a round, you can spin willpower point to immediately attack one more time. So
Mhm.
let's keep that in mind. I also have Sword Fighter. Give me just a moment. I want to make sure I. Go ahead.
I'd say it gives you a +1 to your attack and parry.
I think
So I've
it
been
does.
looking at.
Is that what it is?
Mm-hmm.
I'll tell you, I have it on my
Buddy.
sheet.
Yeah, and I am rank 2 on
'Cause I have
that.
sword fighter.
You can slash 2 enemies with your sword. I don't need to worry about that. And you can attack
That doesn't say on that.
and parry +1. So I don't think we
Yeah,
factored
it's
that
+1
in,
on your
Angel.
attack.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
add
I
that on the
should have
skill,
a
I
total of
think.
4, 7, 8, 9 dice. I should have it. Where did you put them? I sound like there you are. Thank you.
So add an extra blue dice for the +1 bonus. I think it's a blue
Yes.
one.
All right.
Yep.
All right. Thank you, mate. All right, here we go, gentlemen. Here we go.
Good luck.
R.
Oh. One
How many
6
sixes?
and 2 1s. A 6 and 2 1s. Push it.
Shit. Yeah. Now let's see. I put the 6
Put the
out of
6
the way.
and the 1s aside. Oh.
Oh, watch out! It's something. Yeah.
Yeah, the
All
fog
right,
is up.
I locked it. I locked it.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you, mate. All right, so I'm going to push all the rest of them. Yeah.
That's not a roll, you just turned them over.
Oh, well, that's what it said it did, right? Yeah.
You've got to at least
Yeah,
throw
it's-
them a little bit. That doesn't count.
I mean,
Well,
I accept
I
it
hit
as a
the-
roll. I accept
I
it
hit
as
the
a
R.
roll.
Yeah, I hit
Yeah.
the R. That's what I do.
Because they just went, no, roll them again. I don't accept it.
Yeah, go ahead.
I don't accept
Now, real
it.
quick, real quick. Why did we not? Why am I? I can't re-roll the
Because
ones.
these are
that
the
I
pushed
had?
ones. You don't re-roll the ones in the
It
sixes.
was a. This one was a 1.
Yeah, you don't
Oh,
re-roll
gotcha.
these.
Okay.
Pick them
Alright,
up,
so
shake
all
them,
I
and
did-
toss them.
No, gosh, you're a shaker. Okay, here we go. Here, shake, 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 shake.
Seamus, what was that?
It was even worse.
You just put them down. You deserve the sucky roll. You just right. I'll throw them for him. Watch. I'll show you how to throw the dice, mate. Watch. Pick them up, shake them, and then yeet across the table. Look.
Oh, okay, all right. And they still suck.
At least it was a good roll, and people can actually see what you're rolling. It doesn't look
All
like you're
right,
cheating.
I had one. Come on now, I had one other 6, so that's 2 6s.
Don't cheat. Don't be like Max.
Hey, I am not cheating. Why you throwing me down like that?
I will not accept shitty rolls like that where you just pick up a dice and go. I wouldn't accept it at a real table. I'd not accept it at this.
All right.
So I
what,
see a
Angel,
total of
you're the game
2
master. Do
6s.
you accept the 2 6s?
Yes. So,
Okay.
what does 2 6s mean? It
Never mind, you're the
means-
game master, Seamus. I'm fucking in charge still. Don't forget.
Normally your sword is 2 damage.
Yes, I'm sorry.
So 2 6s is
Yeah.
3. It wouldn't matter anyway. It would be the same
Wouldn't
even
matter.
if you had 3 6s. Yeah, wouldn't matter.
Now remember, I'm going to spend a will point. Give me just a second. Let me find my will point. Where's my will points on my sheet? Oh, I don't have as many as I... Oh, wait. Now, when you push, don't you get willpower?
When you
Only
roll
if you get
when you push.
ones.
Did I?
Yeah,
and I
it
didn't
is
roll any
basically-
ones. Okay.
I don't
You
think
didn't
so.
roll ones on the push. No.
I did. So I used a willpower point. I only got 2 left to find a weakness in his armor. So 2 or 3 is still not enough to do anything.
It does. You
Okay.
you can see the creature is affected by your attack. Of course, its
Ooh.
gaseous form doesn't really look the same as if you hit something solid, something made out of
Right.
flesh or metal or wood.
Okay.
But it still didn't like your attack.
Okay. And you can see what my damage is. You can keep that.
I
Yeah,
have
okay, all right,
marked
excellent.
down the damage.
But I got a reaction out of him. Okay. Now, the other thing I have is that, right, with Path of the Blade. Let's go revisit that again real quick.
Ambidexterity, you get a second attack as well, remember?
I think with your offhand. I think it's with your offhand.
With your offhand.
Mhm.
Yep. Give me just a moment. I'm doing the search so it's faster. Okay. You can spend another willpower point to immediately attack one more time in close combat.
So you can get a third attack, basically.
Well, I gotta use the ambidextrous, but I'm trying to think if that requires. I don't think that requires a.
You don't know, you can do the ambidextrous for a second attack, and you can use that talent for a
Yeah.
third attack, mate. Am I right, boys?
Yes, that's exactly
Yeah, so
right.
it's
Yeah.
1, 2, then he's extra attack with the willpower. So you get 3
Mhm.
attacks typically in a round.
Yes, you do an
Yeah.
attack, an offhand attack, and then an extra regular attack.
Correct.
Mhm.
So,
Mhm.
Angel, this time I need a strength 4, melee 3.
What level do you
short
have
sword.
dexterity at? 'Cause I think you take a penalty on this roll unless you've got a higher level.
Yeah, let me do ambi.
Oh, yeah, not dexterity, sorry, ambidextrous.
It says you can use the second weapon to perform an extra attack. Perfection. It must be a light weapon, and the attack is a modifier of -2.
-2. Are you level 1
Okay.
though?
I am level 2.
Oh, right. So what does it say for level 2, Max? Have you got that
That's
there?
what I'm checking.
Level 2, you can use a normal weapon instead of a light weapon. You can
Oh,
use
there you
regular
go.
2 long swords.
Yes, you can use your other big sword.
So it's
It
still
has the
minus
-2. Yeah.
It still has
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
-2, but you can use a bigger
Yeah.
weapon.
So I need strength 4 dice, 3 dice, and then it cancels out with the bonus because I'm using it. So 7 dice. Here we go.
7.
You're gonna throw them
Yep.
properly this time, Seamus.
Here we go. All right, I'll do the shake, shake, shake. I'm not a shake, shake, shake guy.
Yeet, shake and yeet. That's it. That's it.
There you go.
There you go.
Oh, look at all the ones though.
Hey,
Oh
look
my
at
God,
it.
it's all the
It's
ones.
shite. It's shite.
You got a
but
6.
at least
though.
you can see it.
You got a 6.
At least
Push
you
the
can see
rest.
it.
You got a 6.
All
Push
right.
the rest. Give it the push.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
You've got
so
these
we mean
dice
Yeah,
to
Just
reroll.
those 3. Just those 3.
Yeah.
Okay, now I'm gonna do it my way with the R.
I'll accept that one. You got
See?
a 6. Come on.
There we go. 2 6s. Well, 6 on that one. Okay, so no willpower points because I didn't roll any more ones. Agreed.
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Angel again 2 6s, but I
Is
have
3 damage.
right
2 damage
and
base and 1
I'm
extra
gonna-
from the second one.
yes, sir. And I'm gonna spend another willpower point to bypass his armor.
All right.
Very nice.
Well, this is why
Less-
he built it right. He can
less-
mess stuff up.
All right, the whole
Less
time.
of a
I'm-
reaction, but
Yeah.
still,
Okay.
it is affected.
Okay. And then I've got one more roll. I'm going to spin that willpower point again. Well, I'll wait to see if I hit. So this time it's going to be with the broadsword again. I need to have a 4 strength, 3 melee,
and, yeah.
And 1 weapon.
and 1 for the weapon because my blade is
Because it's
damaged.
damaged.
There we go.
Yeah.
Thank
Come
you.
on,
Whoever's
Seamus.
been-
You've got this. You've got this, mate. You can
Right,
take this guy. No problem. Watch
I'm
this.
gonna
Nah,
I'm
he's
gonna-
rolled.
Give them a
I've seen him roll
yeet. Give them a
really
yeet.
good. Yes,
yes,
right.
that's
Oh,
it.
right off.
One went
right
off the
right
table.
off.
You've got to re-roll one of them.
Okay, every time I roll that
looks
shit,
like 2
it
6s
sucks.
though. That looks like
How
you got-
many?
I think this
One.
is a 6 you got, and I think this was a 6
Yeah.
you got,
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
and these ones.
Oh, there's there's one over here that just kind of cockeyed over my table area. It's like
It's
right
up to-
there.
it's
That's
up
your
There's a
6s and your
5.
ones.
Yeah. It's also these
so
two.
that's-
Yeah, both are 5s.
Okay, so I can re-roll. Oh, wait,
No,
shit!
no,
I didn't
no,
mean
no,
to
you
do
got
that.
Press
six
escape.
now,
Press
yeah.
escape.
Press escape. Okay.
Yeah.
So I can re-roll. Yeah, there we go.
No,
Oh,
you've got the
damn it!
ones
I
again.
keep trying to. Yeah, hold on.
Click somewhere
Escape.
else.
Yeah, escape. No, resume game.
I'll take these out of the things you can't do.
Yeah. I'm obviously terrible at this, so here we go.
Is he
Here we
gonna
go.
roll
All
those
right.
other 2 blues over there or no?
No, those weren't mine. It was just these 4 that I had available. I'm gonna do the
Okay.
R. Here we
There
go.
we go.
Come on.
That looks like a 6
Up.
to me.
That's a
This is
6 to me.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Those 2
3
5s were
6s.
yours.
Yeah, those 2 blues are yours too, dude.
Oh,
You-
well,
yeah, you've
hell,
got these
let's
2 blues to re-roll as well.
All right, so I'll re-roll those real quick.
Got 2 6s, and you got a 1
Oh, one.
willpower.
So,
So
that
yeah, I
gets
got 1 willpower.
Well, I'm going to spin that willpower to bypass his. So I've got
Nice,
3
nice.
6. I've got 3 6s. Angel.
Yeah,
Way
like
to
you
use
got
that
used
meta
the
currency,
AP.
Seamus. That's how to use it.
Yeah,
like.
yeah. Yeah, like in Fallout, you do the
Right.
AP. It's like,
Chop,
I'm gonna
chop,
kill
chop.
you.
Yeah. I love that.
So three successes, Angel.
Let me-
Now you
let me
guys
make
you always added
sure.
1 plus 1. Is that why are you adding the plus 1? I want to make sure I understand why.
That's from your swordsmanship. You get a +1 to your tech and parry.
Ah, that's right. Thank you,
Mhm.
Max.
No problem.
So that's
Seamus.
4. That's 4 total.
Trying.
The 1 was on the skill dice, so it does not count as a push fail. You don't get willpower from that.
Ah, all right. Well, then I'm out of willpower then.
Yeah.
That's the downside of what I just did.
Now,
Yeah.
I wish I could give you some of mine.
who goes next in the initiative order? Does it go, or do we get to go next?
Oh, real quick, did I feel that last one bite even harder? Did he get a reaction with the?
You
four-
got 2 successes.
I had 3
three
successes on that
successes.
one. Yes.
Did you use
Plus
willpower
1.
to go through its armor? Don't
I
think you
did. My last willpower. Correct.
Okay then. 3 successes is yes as
Well,
much as the
three
first
plus
hit.
one. Hold on, 3 plus 1 because it's actually 4, right? Because of my swordsmanship.
Yeah. You feel your blade, well, not exactly bite, but rend and break
Rend.
its form just
like it.
enough for it to leave out a grunt or a small sound, a guttural sound of pain, if it can even feel pain,
Oh, wait a
before
minute.
it reforms again.
Let's use our friends at Sirenscape. See if does it sound something like this.
Yeah, I
Maybe.
forgot to mention them at the
Hold
start
on.
of the video again. I'll do it at the start of part 2 after the halftime break. I
I
apologise,
changed-
Sirenscape. I will give you a proper introduction later on.
I
Should have done it at the
here.
start.
Can you
I
guys
forgot.
hear? If you guys are listening, can you hear that?
I do.
Maybe it goes whoa. So we'll see. All
It's
right.
not. It's not the Wilhelm yell. "Arr!"
I got the Wilhelm scream.
I know, right? That's the most common use. I know,
Yeah,
most
that's
common
what I
use thing
like.
ever.
All right. But yeah, all right. I'm done. And sure enough, I yell and scream at the guys. Get your asses here!
Right.
Get your tiny ass over here!
Right, so question, Angel. See here, is this how it looks on the thing? It actually stops the thing here.
Yes.
Okay, how far down is the drop? Or was the jump?
It is
Hmm.
low enough where you can slide off the wall there at the end of the platform. It's gonna rough up your clothes and maybe you'll get a bruise, but you can land without suffering any ill effects, without exposing
Need to
yourself
find
to any
better
danger
bow.
from falling.
Okay. Well, what's the... Saying that, I've got the knapsack of many things. I could probably grab a rope or a grappling hook if I really needed to. Saying that, I've not got many willpower. How far away am I? Because I might be able to just fire at it with my sling from here. I don't know if I'm going to do much damage, but...
It is near distance.
It's at near distance, so I can shoot with my sling from here. I'm going to try and get up here. Oh no! He almost fell. No!
Can you lock yourself? With the, if you press L, does it lock your token?
Oh, L? Is that how you look at?
Yes.
There we
Yeah.
go.
There you got it.
So he wants to go up there for the elevated view. The torch is just behind him. Yeah, so I'm gonna fire my sling at him, right, okay. So I've got my character sheet over here. So sling's agility, isn't it?
Yes.
It
I'm
is.
currently on 2
Agility
for that.
marksman.
I'm down 1 on that, so I want 2 attribute dice. And it's marksman, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah, so
Yep.
0 skill dice, and sling is 1 bonus dice for the equipment. So I get 1
Well, I told you I could teach you it.
1 equipment and 2 attribute, please.
There they are.
Where? Oh, here, thank you. I'm going for the curved wall, for the wall ride watch. That's how you throw dice, gentlemen. I'm pushing all 3 of them.
Those
That's
successes.
That's how you roll.
That's how you roll them. What?
Shite.
That's a perfect place to roll them as well. Look, it goes
Over there, yeah.
round the wall. Yeah.
There it is.
There's the 6. Okay.
All right, there we
So
go.
that's 1 success.
Okay.
Right, I hit him. Do I?
You hit him. Now let's see if you do any damage to it. I'm going to roll these dice over here. What? This one.
You want to get you to where I'm at. Oh
I
my
don't
god,
know
I get
about
dice
that
thrown
roll,
at me.
like. Oh, here we go. Alright, here we go. He's rolling them properly. There we go. That's
Ooh,
a
You
1.
damage it.
3
Like that.
1s.
Nice.
Do NPCs and enemies push? I don't think they do they?
I don't think.
I don't think so.
No.
I don't think so. I think unless it's like a real name character, maybe.
I don't know.
know.
I don't think they do. I've not seen it. I don't remember, but I don't think they do.
Yeah, human NPCs can use willpower. They have things to do with it, as if they were using player mechanics.
Yeah.
But monsters, I
don't.
don't think they
Okay.
have these things. You damage it. Your stone disrupts its form, breaking it for just a little bit,
Nice.
making it grunt again in pain.
Mm.
I'm definitely training marksman. That's my next XP spend is marksman. 100%.
Well, that's I told you I got 2 in that. I could train you. There wouldn't be a problem
I'm
for
going to train
that.
marksman with my next XP spend, 100%. I don't get a second attack because it's my sling. I've got ambidexterity, but I'm not in melee, so I don't have an extra attack here. So that's my turn. I think I'm quite satisfied with hitting it from there. I'm going to stay there.
All right. Saren.
Saren.
All right, so I like, I was getting around the corner. I start hearing this, and I'm like, ah, shit. So I go around the corner and just really run up here, getting as close as I can. I'm getting like right about here.
L to lock it. If you want to get up on the thing.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do.
Which you use F. I'm getting good at this. F to flip it, and then L to lock it.
That's right.
Cool.
But you can turn it as well.
Q.
Turn it and lock it when you're satisfied with your positioning.
Well, it's fine right there. It don't really matter.
How do you?
It just
it's fine.
So yeah, it's
Kinda looks
I
he's
have
aiming
like
at
I run
Garrus,
in.
but it's fine. There we go.
There you go. That works.
There we go.
So I come up there, bow and arrow. I'm like, I like kind of get right next to Garrus, look over it. I'm like, Morton's a moron, and just take a shot.
He is a moron. You're
Am I wrong?
absolutely
Yeah.
100% right, Saren. He is lucky we're even staying to try and shoot the thing. We should have been out of here, mate. We should be out of
Hey,
here.
what do you think? I was running.
Yeah, I was
like,
running as well,
sorry.
mate. He's a fucking numbskull, and I'm going to be having words if he survives this.
I found the boss. Get your ass over here.
You stay.
So
you
I
should
need,
stay your ass over there
5
if you
for
want.
the
My arse is just
attributes.
fine over here on this bridge, actually.
3 for the skill and 2 for the item.
Good luck, Max.
Because I have my talent of my bow.
Yeah, you roll a lot of dice when you're shooting things with a bow, eh? Let's go.
Is it all of those?
Yeah, how many bosses have I killed with a bow?
Yeah, you've wiped out a few of the creatures we fought, like.
Your dice are ready, Saren.
Yay.
Here,
Use this curved wall, Max. It's
Yep.
great. It's absolutely the best way to do
right
it.
on the carpet. Go ahead.
Okay. Here you go. I'm just zooming out a little bit. Yeah.
What have we got?
How's that?
I don't know
I
what that
see a
first one is.
6.
I think that clock
One of
This
them
one
will
comes
definitely-
comes up as 4.
Yeah, there's 1 6 and 2 1s.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm a roll with all that extra.
That's a 1. Sorry. There we go.
So it's
There you go,
yeah,
Max. They're all together.
yeah, it should be. Yep, that's fine.
When you hover over a dice and press a number button, it switches to that number on the
Yeah,
dice.
yeah. Okay, I'll get these out of the way for you, Max.
Yeah.
I see another 6.
I see a
Yeah,
6.
there is a 6. I see a. Oh, what is it?
Yeah.
That's a 1. That was willpower.
Yeah, that must have been a 1 on the attribute. So you get 1 willpower and you reduce your agility by 1.
Yeah. But that's, that's
Yeah.
another 6 though, Max. 2
You've got a
sixes.
total of 2 successes. Yes, 2 6s.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice
My
shooting, Simon. He is
my
lucky
bow
we
is a
were staying
plus
here.
2. No, it's a 1 damage, so that's be 3. I think that's total 3 damage.
With 2 6s, you get damage of the weapon plus 1.
Okay, so it'll be 2, I guess then. That's totally fine.
Yeah.
Do I have any other thing with talent? Yeah, unfortunately, I don't have the. I'm trying to save up for Sharpshooter 3 where I get a D8 add to it.
Your
I got,
arrow whooshes harmlessly through its gaseous form.
Oh.
Hey, it's fine. We expect it's a spirit. What else am I supposed to do?
Not fine. But listen,
Yeah, well, I'm
Now
not
it
expecting
is
to
its
fight
turn.
that.
if he dies and it moves anywhere towards us, we're not fighting it, Sarah. Me and you and Tyler are out of here.
Oh.
Like we should have been out of here 10 seconds ago. I don't know why we stuck around to save this idiot. He's a fucking
Well, hey,
numbskull.
we got a map. Hey, we got a
Yes,
map
what
to go
it
back
is.
to our town anyway, so we can
I
always
swear,
go back
I'm,
to the village.
taking
this-
all his
this
money
is
and I'm
this is
gonna. If
reminiscent
this thing
of
doesn't
the
kill him, I'm
worm,
going to.
right? This is reminiscent of the worm.
This is even stupider than the worm, you dumb fuck.
What else did I fight
Yeah.
that I? What was in the
Manticore?
the pile of
the
shite
manic-
that I? The Manicore.
No, the Manticore is one thing. Then I forgot it was whatever that made that stuff.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think it was Drake. It was fucking Drake's that came in. We had a fight.
Yeah.
Shit.
Someone got
I'm
cheated.
still
No, we fought
still
a
yelling
wyvern,
at you
it was a
guys.
wyvern.
Are you coming? Are you coming, lads?
Where's Tylera? I just dropped
We're
her.
fine from here.
Yeah, we are fine from here, you.
Tylera is choking on the mist.
Oh, no.
And let's see what the thing does.
Yes.
The cyan one. I got a 1. All right. It.
My armor rating is 3. Oh god, that's a lot of dice.
That's 1,
I'm
2
scared.
ones, 3
Hey,
ones.
that's on
three,
you.
6,
That's
6.
on you. That's on you, sir. Not on us.
You can attempt to. Well, no. Did you get the dodge talent?
Yeah,
I-
Fleetfoot.
Do not, but I
No, you
do
did.
have lucky, which will. That's only if I get it like a major. Yeah,
Yeah.
but no.
Oh, so you didn't get the parry one? You didn't get the.
Oh well, wait a minute. Hold on. I
Yeah,
do.
you
Oh,
don't get attacks
from
wait a
such
minute.
creatures.
Yes, my
Yeah, didn't
sword
you just do
fighter.
that?
Hold on. Thank you. Hold on. Sword fighter. Let me look that up again. Give me a second. Oh damn it! Hold on a second, everybody. Okay, Control F. Sword fighter. I'm looking it up. Give me just a moment. Sword fighter rank 2, or rank 1. Your attack and parry rolls are modified by +1 when you parry with a sword. So
You
I
cannot
can do
parry attacks from monsters.
Oh shoot!
It's not attacking with a weapon. Parry's like a weapon attack, isn't it?
Yeah. Touche. All right.
That's why I got fleet-footed dodge. Woo!
Yes, which is what I wanted to train on. I've got lots of experience. I just haven't had time. No, the only
Well,
thing
that's
I've got is the only thing I've got, gentlemen, is lucky. But that's after I've taken a major.
And your big thick skull.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty much.
Let me just double check that real quick.
You'll be alright as long as I hit you in the face, because you can't get any uglier.
I've got lucky rank 1. When you suffer a critical injury, you can re-roll and take the lower result. Okay, so now let's do it. Bring it on. My armor rating is 3. My armor rating is 3.
Okay, so you roll 3 dice for your armor.
Oh, okay. Let's take those 3 red ones right there. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to define Mr. Oliver and just use the R button. Here we go. Come on.
Ha!
Shit.
You got a sucky roll for doing it that way.
3 damage.
Oof. All right.
Oofed.
So that is 3 damage on my strength.
Sorry, it's damage 2 actually. So it's 4 damage.
Ooh, holy shit. Then I am down because I was already. That's to my strength, correct?
Yes.
Yeah.
R.I.P. Morton, because we're getting out of here. I'm
I'm
dead
out.
serious. I'm
Yeah,
not even
that was.
joking.
So what happens when you get max strength?
You're broken.
I'm broken.
You're
that's
broken.
right.
Physically broken when it's on strength.
Yeah.
How does
there's
it,
something about-
Angel, describe to me, how does it attack me? Is it some ectoplasmic sword, or what is it? Is it a claw?
It uses its arm, its appendages, and
Ooh.
it it slices through your flesh and through your armor.
Ooh.
Goes straight
So is-
through.
So
Yep.
is this strength broken?
Yeah.
Yes.
So you're knocked senseless. He knocked you the F out. That you're like, you're not dead, but you're just.
Yeah. Yeah.
Brain
Yeah.
deed. But he was already brain deed, so he's not any worse off.
I know, right?
Broken. Strength. You're not senseless. Roll for a critical injury for the type of damage you suffered. See page 196 right away.
You got that lucky to help with that.
Gets to roll twice and take the better result here. Do you have to have a willpower point to do that? Does that cost a willpower point?
For the talent?
It maybe does. Some talents often cost a willpower point to use. You better check.
I think Lucky does use.
If you don't get any willpower, you're
No,
fucked.
no,
mate.
it says rank 1. Whenever you suffer a critical roll, reroll once, and the lowest roll counts.
Does it say
I
anything
don't
about
have
it?
to sp- yeah, I don't have.
No,
He
there's
doesn't
no
use.
willpower. There's no.
Yeah, it doesn't use any.
No, no
you're
willpower.
fucking lucky,
All right.
mate.
I
That's
am.
what I said. Lucky.
Yeah, you're lucky boy.
He's a
All
slash
right, so-
wound.
What do I roll for this?
You roll 2d6s. The red one will be the 10s. The yellow one will be the 1s.
Okay.
Okay. Critical injuries. Oof. Okay. Is this a slash wound or?
It is a slash wound. So that is a 26. Slashed mouth.
Oh wait. You said
It's-
the yellow was ones, right?
Yes.
Oh yeah, you did say ones. 26. My bad. Sorry.
Slashed mouth. It's not lethal. -2 to manipulation.
Oh, we got his card
And,
across the mouth. That's kind of cool.
All right, but now I get to roll again, and because
Yes.
I'm lucky.
For
Yeah, and take the
because
worst
you're
of,
lucky.
and take the better one. Yeah.
16. Or is that?
16.
Is that? Yeah. 16.
Ooh,
Severed finger. Not lethal. Two-handed weapons.
yeah.
Two-handed weapons
I'll do
cannot
the
be
slash
used.
mouth. I'll do the slash mouth.
I don't use.
lose a
I don't
finger.
use. I don't use two-handed
Take
weapons.
the facial
so
scar,
I
mate.
let-
Take the facial scar. You don't want to restrict your weapon usage. You might want a two-handed weapon
Well,
later.
hold on. Was the first one a facial scar?
Yeah.
It was
It's his card right in the
severed
mouth. It's like.
Last mouth.
Oh yeah,
You
he
get
looks
my-
terrible anyway. Yeah, I'll take the facial.
Yeah.
scar. Okay.
Morton's taking a facial.
Ha. Ha ha.
Okay. If it's that kind of facial.
It's not that kind of facial.
Where is that? Anyway.
Uh,
All right, so I'm laying there, knocked out, gentlemen.
I look at Garrus. It's like, do we just leave him and let the thing take care of him while we go, or what?
There we go.
Or do you want at least another chance to shoot at it and before we run?
No, we're off here. I'm off, mate. Are you coming? Are we going? Let's go. Sorry.
Yeah. So
Sorry, Seamus,
Yeah,
but
so
I'm not
is-
dying for Morton the fucking dumb numbskull. Like, I'm out here. I'm surviving, mate. Thank you very much. Max.
I mean, it's
how
been
about
originally it was the two of us. It's been originally the two of us anyway for a while.
What do you think? Should we take another shot each and see how we get on?
Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. We could shoot and
We
leave.
can take another shot and
So-
then see how we get on. Yeah. You take yours first, then. You can go for. Oh wait, no, we don't get to choose. We don't get to choose who goes first in initiative in Forbidden Lands, do we?
Yeah. There is a
There is an order, isn't there?
initiative deck. Yeah. Decks.
Dex,
Initiative deck. Go ahead and pull a card from here, gentlemen. I'm gonna shuffle it for you. I want
What is that?
Sarin and Garrus pick card from here.
Sorry, where is
Or I
it?
could
Oh,
just give
okay.
it to you, really.
Oh, here, yeah.
What are your colors?
Got a
I'm
six.
blue. I'm
I
blue.
don't know if that's a 6 or a 9. I think it's a 9 the other way around.
Deal to. Stop flipping it, man.
Oh, sorry. Thought I was supposed to flip it.
Deal
Flip the
to
table.
blue and red. Did you get your cards?
Yes.
Yeah, I got a
it.
6 on my. I got
I
6
got a
on mine.
10
Where are you guys seeing the
All right.
cards?
here.
That's right over the character sheet. It's basically
Oh,
where you're
okay.
sitting your character. It'll bring over there, so that's what it is.
That's cool.
Mm-hmm. And I think the smaller number goes first.
Is that?
Rounds into initiative. Drawing the initiative. When all participants in the combat acted. Oh, no, it's not that. Number 1 acts first. So yeah, the smaller number acts first.
Okay, I'm on 10, so it's you,
Okay.
Max.
Okay, so I'll look at that one. I just sitting there. I'm like, I'm sitting there. I'm like, hopefully this works for like the last few times that we've been doing everything.
Good luck,
Don't think
Max.
Hey,
Seamus.
don't think for a second, Max. That's not exactly what I'm thinking. I'm like, Saren will save me.
Good luck, Seamus.
All right, now,
Aye,
so the thing
he
is,
might. I fucking won't.
so what it is, I'm going to aim. I'm not moving right now. It gives me an extra to attack. So I was like,
Or can you aim for a extra dice? Is that a minor action, like a slow action aiming?
it's a fast action. It's a fast
aiming,
action.
Sorry, yeah.
Mhm.
Can I do that
It's
with
usually-
slings? Is that just a bow thing?
Slow actions and
Yep.
fast actions.
Yep. So okay,
Aim,
so I should
range,
be.
short distance, or more. So
Mhm.
you have to be at short distance with something,
Mhm.
and you are at near distance. You'd have to be closer to aim.
Ah.
I mean,
I have a short. I have like my range is short.
I'm trying to understand if near distance is further than short. I'm guessing it is.
No,
think
near
it is, I
distance
think it
is
is.
what hand to hand. That's,
No, that's
near.
arm's length.
It's
That's
hand-
called arm's length.
That's arm's
on
length,
this.
yeah.
Really?
Range
Yeah.
categories. Arm's length, near. Yeah, near is closer, a few steps away. So yeah, you could be at short range. You can aim, yeah. Short is up
Yeah.
to 25. Yeah, so you can aim, yeah.
So yeah. Let's see. That's for my character.
You are.
That's
So you would be at
4.
short distance here, not near. My
Yep.
mistake. Sorry, guys.
That's fine. So I have. 1, 2, 3. It'd be 4 attribute. I'll put 4 skill and 2 of item.
And dice. Let's go.
Why do you think I did the aim?
Yeah,
Can
I
you
did that
repeat the
in my
dice?
turn as
Sorry.
well.
Oh, it'd be 4 for the attribute.
Yeah.
4 for the skill, and 2 from the item.
All right. There you are. There you go.
Okay.
Let's
Yeah.
go, Max.
Oh. There I was like, yeah. There you go.
Yeeto.
Oh,
Oh,
see, 2
there's
sixes,
multiple-
3
there's 3
sixes,
sixes.
and a
3
1.
three
sixes.
sixes.
All right, I'm gonna push it. I'm gonna push it.
Right, I'll move these ones out the way for you, mate.
Yeah. So yeah, that should be all that. Hold on, I gotta move this closer to that one. Sorry. I'm just moving that one closer because I couldn't reach it from right there. Yeah. Yo.
Now you're pulling extra dice in from over there.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I see you.
Yeah, I was
like,
like, what are
cheating.
you
Yeah,
doing?
Look at that. He's got dice piled up under the
No,
behind
it was
the
over
fence.
there. I was trying to grab these. That's not my
Wow.
He's
fault. They
got,
were over
he's
there.
got
That-
dice up his sleeve.
That was some trick. That tried to do a sleight hand on us. He's got dice
Oh.
behind the wall.
There's
Ooh,
one
that's
more.
another. That's
Oh, it-
what was like 5? Was that like 5 4s or like 4
How have you,
4s?
you have pulled an extra dice out, Max, because you got 5 yellow dice now. You cheating fucker. Look. Chuck one of these
Yeah.
away.
One yellow is off. But you didn't get the 6 on the yellow, so anyway.
Yeah, you've not got it.
4
You've got an
sixes.
extra 6. 4 sixes.
yeah, 4 6s.
Nice.
Yes. Yeah. So
Nice.
that's what
Is
3 4 damage. That's 4
4
damage.
damage. Yeah.
Mhm.
No pen.
That's some trick with a hidden dice, Max. I've never seen anything like it.
Yeah. What? Can you blame me? They're over here. They're right here behind the
you
wall.
You never
Yes.
cease to amaze me with your tricks.
So that
You know,
is
it's like-
3. 3 damage from you
Oh.
because one was blocked. And that goes
Okay.
to that much. So, this arrow hit its mark. If a ethereal creature like this has one, and you hear it.
Did I kill it? I'm looking at Garrus. Did I kill it?
Don't think so.
Oh, we pissed it off.
Your breath will be one with the breath of him.
Oh.
You will join.
I think this man needs some mentats.
Huh.
And it's gone.
It's gone. Oh, does the fog go away?
No, it does not.
Does not. We need to get him and
alright,
get out
so-
of here.
It still pollutes the air. It still
Alright.
makes you toil for every breath.
All right, so I'm gonna run. Let me unlock myself. I'm gonna run over there and grab Martin and we'll get his hell out of here. Well, let's go
Mhm.
and drag his body out of here.
You can see his
So-
face from
well,
up
hold
close.
on. Well, hold
all
on.
fucked up.
Did you dispel it?
It just went poof.
Yeah,
I don't know what it
fucked
did.
off.
I was like, we're running out of here.
Well,
We're leaving.
look, can we get Tylera to do a quick heal on him and then get out here so that he can actually move and we don't have to carry his fat ass? I don't
Well,
feel like
I'm
carrying
just
him.
getting him off from over there because she's down there. I'm running to bring him down.
I
to
do
her.
I do like that Saren went up there and pulled me by my feet, and my head hit every single step on the way down.
Da, 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 da. So maybe this
Absolutely.
corrects his
That's what
brain.
you deserve.
It corrects his brain.
It's what you deserve. Boom.
I like that.
Let's get out.
Siren is like,
Oh no. Anyway,
Can we get Tylera to
I know,
heal
right?
him? Possibly.
Tylera is
she would have
choking
rolled a
in the
magic.
thick smog, and she
Are we not
cannot
getting used to
concentrate in
it?
this
Yeah,
room.
Yeah. We'll just get him out of here. We'll just go to
Yeah,
the top floor.
Well,
Is it-
you can carry
No,
his
it's-
fat ass then. I'm not.
Well, I know. That's why I'm dragging him. I'm like, just like, come on, let's go.
You can drag him.
I mean, he has a big
I'm
cloak,
getting
so
out of here.
I'm using his cloak as a way to, I'm grabbing his his arms and use the cloak to right there.
We're going this way.
Right. I made some
Yeah.
persistent.
How do you
Let's
get
get the hell out of here.
How do you make the things stick together, like to get the torch to stick to the token?
With the attach tool from the left, from the tool selection there. It's a bit weird though. You might accidentally do some stuff that will
I won't bother
mess
then.
things up. Yeah. So you can still feel the presence polluting the air present. It's still here. It just looks like it was momentarily dispelled. Momentarily, it cannot form itself solid enough
Right.
to interact, to harm you.
I'm still out.
I was like, let's get the hell out of here. Yeah, let's go.
Mhm.
Hey, so what I do?
Oh,
I
wait,
said
I'm
we
stopping
just.
to pick these up.
He's out.
Oh, do we leave Tyler in there, or is it?
Tylera is following, though
we sense-
struggling
do we
to
sense-
breathe.
Are we experiencing the red mist in these? I see you moving it.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Yeah,
red
it's-
mist is in
it's
the
following
corridors.
us.
Okay.
Yeah, it's following us.
shit.
Yeah, it is.
Oof. God damn. we
Yeah, I'm
gotta
like-
get the hell outta
I'm
here.
like, yep. I was like, where the hell's the exit?
And you guys are still dragging me, right?
He's dragging
Yes,
you.
I'm dragging you. Be glad I am.
Okay.
Saved your ass
I
yet
know.
again. What's this, like the 5th time?
Yes. Where is the
Like,
stairs
what's
at?
that?
Oh, are the stairs
I
over
think it's
here?
right-
Okay.
Yeah, no, it's right
You
here. We're
reach
going
the
upstairs.
opening. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, there are no stairs or ladder to speak of. You climbed down
Well-
using a net that even barely held you.
Oh, great. So what we're gonna do? I'm gonna tie him up on the end of the net. We're gonna climb up, then we're gonna pull the net up. That's the best way to do it.
Yeah, I guess.
So also, I say we close the hole. It's like if there's something we can close the
Can
hole
I
with.
stick to these 2 more green crystals that I found in my bag, Angel?
You got them. You have them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sweet. But just in case I actually drop the things, I'm adding them to my inventory.
Okay.
Well, hey, there was a hatch, right? There was a hatch that we came through, right? That was blocking the hole. So we get up there, we close the hatch and just throw a bunch of shit on it. It's a bunch of crap that we can do in there.
You haven't climbed up the hatch yet.
I was like, I'm going up.
The net alone isn't sturdy enough to hold you.
Okay,
Right.
guys, can you? Is there a bag of rope in there?
Yeah. Let me see what willpower I've got. I have got 2 willpower, so let me have a look. What page is the equipment on? The equipment list? The trade goods list?
Things in the this is on the very end stuff.
Looking.
Gear, it's page
Got it.
179 and onwards.
Yep.
Trade
So-
goods is 182.
So for rope is
Why aren't they in alphabetical order, man?
Yeah, it's messed up.
In what order are they? Rope 10 meters. There it is.
rope 10 meters is how much?
2 silver.
What's it worth?
2
Silver.
silvers.
2
Silver,
It's gonna-
common, weight, normal. Yeah.
Right. And a grappling hook is how many?
3.
Yeah, so I think with level 1 of the perk of the talent, I can only take up to... No, I've got level 2, but that includes weapons. I think it's only I can take up to 1 silver piece worth per willpower.
I think so.
With the talent, so I think I can only spend 2. I've only got 2, which means I can take a rope out and not a grappling hook. Where are the talents? What page are they on?
Talents is on.
63.
It starts at 59, but yours is on.
Prepared list talents, path of many things ranked. Right, so rank 1. Cannot be a heavy object. It cannot cost more than 1 piece of silver per willpower point spent. So I can spend 2 willpower points, so I can pull a rope out of the knapsack of many things, but I've not got a hook for the end of it.
Well, hey, you know what it is? We can grab one of Morton's swords and just tie it on there and use it as a grappling hook. He ain't gonna be awake right now.
That's a good point. That's a good point. That is a good point. So we'll tie that on. We'll try and get it hooked around something, and I'll go up first, right? Okay, so I'll spend my 2 willpower points that I've got, my only 2. That means I can't escape certain death now, lads. And I'll pull out a rope from the knapsack of many things.
Well, I mean, what I could do is
indeed.
that me and Brian's character can help push you up, so you have that more distance to climb up. So
Yeah,
at
well, I
least,
could climb up on your shoulders, actually. Yeah, that is a point.
So I could do that, and you get up there, and you can use if you climb up on the net, it can give you a bonus because it can be enough to at least get you up there. So I'm sure the net will survive long enough for you to get up there just to tie the rope off to
Yeah,
something.
okay, can I, do you want me to make a move check to try and climb up or something? Angel.
To climb up, it is a might.
Might, it's not move.
Because it requires strength to climb
okay.
up,
Well, okay.
I would ask for a might check.
So might I have got 0. My strength
But it-
is
Jump, climb, move
3.
fast. Well, it specifically says climb on the move, so rules as written, go ahead
Yeah.
and make a move
I
check.
think it
yeah.
is move, you know. So I've got
Yeah.
2 agility currently because I'm down 1, and I've got 1 on move. So I need 2 attribute and 1 skill. And does the rope give me a +1 from equipment?
Yes.
Okay, so I want 1 from the rope as well then. Red.
There you go.
Thank you. Right, I'm gonna do it Seamus's way.
What?
Watch. Right, I'm gonna push.
Don't do it my way.
Nah, it's alright if you do it properly. You actually give them a good toss. Oh, no sixes.
Oof.
And I take that's a willpower loss on agility, isn't it?
It's not. No, you didn't roll one on
I
the
didn't
push.
roll one on the push. That's right.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
so
I mean, I can.
am I not getting any assists from standing on these guys' shoulders or anything? Actually,
You would be getting, yeah. If both are helping you, you get 2 more dice.
okay.
Yeah, it was me and Tylera because other
Yeah.
guys sleeping. If you can't do it, I can try to do it myself. But I thought it'd just be, see if you can get up there. If you can't get up there, I'll try to get up there myself.
5 and a 5, so I'm gonna push them as well. A 1 and a 3,
Damn
so
it.
that is a 1 on the agility, isn't it?
It's
Yeah.
it's on the skill though. It's not on the base attribute.
Attribute.
So I don't lose 1. I still get a
Okay.
willpower
Don't.
point though, don't I?
No, you don't.
Is there any chance?
No.
Is there any chance I could? Is there any
Nope.
chance I could try to get up there? Because I do have a move skill.
Well, if the halfling couldn't manage it, the net is definitely going to collapse or tear if you attempt.
Well, I was like, I wasn't gonna try to do that one. I was just gonna tie it out there and just,
I thought
just
we were
climb
using
on
a
the
rope.
wall.
I thought we were using a
No,
rope.
we're trying to get
We
the
are
rope.
trying to.
We're trying to get the rope to get it up there. That's what we're trying to do. We're trying to get the rope up there.
I've got another idea. What I would like to try now is the rope obviously could come back down. I would like to tie the rope onto a bear trap that I've got because that's heavy and metal and got lots of teeth. That might catch onto something if we throw that up. That's got another. Can I try again using the bear trap as the grappling hook anchor slash? Because it's heavy. And it's
That would
big.
have to probably be a mic check. That would probably have to be a mic check.
Well, how
think.
about you throw it up then?
Yeah, that's what I was gonna do. I was like, give it to me. I can throw it up there for you.
I will tie the rope onto a bear trap and hand that to Saren, right? Do what you can, Saren. See if you can get that to stick.
Okay.
Give us that,
see what
Angel.
mine-
We'll try that.
Yes.
Okay.
Good luck, Max.
So, all right. So I have, if anything, it'd be 4 attribute and whatever the gear would be, I guess.
The gear would be the bear traps.
The bear trap
Yeah.
gets a bonus dice for hunting, so I would just say it'd be the one from the rope, wouldn't it?
Well, yeah. It's gonna be +1 from.
So I'll be
Which-
4 yellows and 1
Now,
red.
which of these 2 items is most likely to be unusable if this fails? The bear trap or the rope?
Probably bear trap. I'd
I
say it
think-
gets bent and you ruin the contraption.
Yeah.
That's, you
So
ruin
the
spring or
+1 is gonna be
something.
from the bear trap.
Yeah, yeah. I would say you would ruin the springs and you would fuck the contraption. It would be unusable.
Yeah.
If you, yeah, I would say so.
Okay. So it'd be 4 yellow and 1 red.
1 red.
All right.
Good luck. That's
Yeah.
2 6s and 2
2
1s.
6 sixes.
Reroll the 4.
Nice.
Reroll the
I-
4. Push the 4.
Yeah, I'm gonna reroll the 4. I'm just gonna push the 4.
Yes, go on, Max.
Okay.
Now, gentlemen,
Well,
help
hold
me help remind me. What happens when you push? So push means you get to. Do you have
Reroll
to? You
everything
don't have to
except
spin.
the
You
6s and
don't have to
1s.
spin
Yeah.
willpower to push, right?
Oh, oh,
No.
Click somewhere. Click somewhere.
oh shit,
Yeah,
that's
I got it.
There we go.
Oh well, it's still 2 successes. I'm happy with
Yeah.
that.
So Oliver, help remind me. When you push, you don't have to spin willpower to push.
Mhm.
This is how you gain willpower.
That's
when
how-
you roll
that's how
ones
you
on a
gain, yeah.
push, that's how you gain willpower. But also it breaks
You
your
gain-
stat down 1.
Your
Yeah,
stat
You
down.
take
So you
damage on the-
lose a
you take
stat.
damage
You
on the
lose a
attribute,
stat.
yeah.
Okay.
Mhm.
Gotcha.
Yeah, that's why you're getting willpower. You see, you're forcing yourself to do something,
You're forcing
and you just
yourself
like you're
to do
willing
shit
to.
by pushing it, and then when you
Yeah.
fail, that's when you
remember
get
now.
willpower.
Okay, so it's like tug. Let's go.
So you've got more chances to roll successes, but you can also hurt yourself by pushing it. basically.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
But you get the willpower when you hurt yourself.
You're learning from your
So-
mistakes, effectively.
Saren, you
Mhm.
pass the bear trap up the hatch, just so that it lands with the pressure plate the way down, and you can hear the spring engage, and you hear the metal bite onto the wood floors up above. You tug
Nice.
the rope, and it is firm. It is firm enough to carry a bear, so
Okay.
it
So what I'm gonna
has
do,
enough
yeah,
holding
I'm gonna
strength to
tie the
carry
end. I'm gonna
the
tie the
person.
end on Morton under his arms, so we can all climb up and we pull him
And
up.
then we'll pull
So
him
he's
up.
yeah. So you kind of do like the rope when you see people getting
Yeah.
rescued. So they got at least under their body and go.
Mhm.
Right, I'm
Slipping
climbing up
up, yeah.
first. I'm lightest, so I'll
Right.
go up first to test it, right?
Yeah.
So what do I roll for that move again?
I like the idea that you guys
now-
used me as an anchor down at the bottom.
100%.
You tied the other
That's all
end
you're
of the
good
rope
for.
to me.
With the rope being anchored by the bear trap and Morton,
Mhm.
you can jump onto Saren and climb with safely up,
Without a
using
rope.
a bit of the rope, bit of the net,
Yep.
and a push from Saren.
Yeah.
Make it
so
up.
No need
Yeah.
to rope.
Is that
Nice.
net ruined now? Do we
Yeah,
agree?
yeah,
Uh,
yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah,
so I'm
it's,
gonna,
it's gone. It's over.
Well,
I'm
a
gonna-
big
gone.
hole's
yeah,
ripped
I'm
in it and shit.
I'm gonna delete it from my inventory.
No, it's
Oh.
not ruined. You didn't get any ones on the red dice
Oh.
for it.
No?
It was just
Okay.
not put in a good enough way to be used in this manner.
Yeah. Gotcha. Okay. All
I
right.
don't think we're gonna worry about reclaiming it. I'm not worried about it. I'm not worried about
Nah,
the
we
rope.
just need to get
No,
out
we
of
can
here.
get that later. Yeah. Keeping the rope though.
Now Garrus is up. There is Tylera, Saren, and Morton still down there.
So
I'm
what I'm
still
gonna do?
knocked out, by the way.
No, I'm
Yeah,
helping
we know it.
Tylera up. I'm gonna say I'm helping Tylera up and let her get out. Then after that, I'm gonna try to climb up, and you look at up at Garrus and give me a hand out. They both can pull me out when I get close enough. Then as soon as we do, we can start pulling me in. Like that, and then just I be in the
I'll
front.
wait with my
and
hand
both of
hanging
them-
down, ready to give you a lift up
Yeah.
to make the last bit easier for
Mhm.
you, and then we'll pull up
Yeah.
Tylera, and then we'll just pull up the anchor.
Yeah,
Dead
and that's it.
Brain dead, dumbass.
And like, hey, you know what's the strong enough fish with him, and he comes out with like armored swords. Go get the Kraken.
Where is Tylera's model though?
I don't know.
That's
I
what I'm
dropped
saying,
it
it's-
earlier. I dropped it off the bridge somewhere. She's around
You probably
here
could just
somewhere.
respawn her.
Oh,
It's
there
probably
she is.
under the.
Right. She
So
climbed
yeah,
up.
I'm up there too. Like just.
Yes, you successfully climb up as well.
Yep.
And there's
yep,
only
as-
Morton's unconscious body down
Yeah.
there.
So what it is, as
Is
soon
it
as I get up,
strength
I
checks, is
pull
it?
enough slack. I grab enough of the slack, so I got my feet at the edge of the thing, and I tell them to pull behind me, so they kind of like they took a, and I'm sitting there,
And slowly but
it's like
steadily,
"Eek, eek."
you manage to pull Morton's body up.
I shut it
Yeah.
and I lock it. I'm like, you can stay down there, asshole. And give him the finger.
Jam Morton's sword through the thing to jam it shut.
Oh no, there's shit around. I'll just grab them random shit. You see me just going, table, chair. You can have the throne. You can start throwing a bunch of shit in there.
Monster throne on top of the hatch.
Yeah. There's like that. It's like there you go. I mean, you got a goblet. You don't need anything else.
Let's get out of here. Let's go back to Bright Hollow and retire, mate. let's go to Hobbit's Brewery and just retire.
Yeah, we just
here.
like the adventure went that way. The adventure went that way. You can keep the castle.
You can
we
keep
got
the
we got a
castle.
village.
They can keep the castle. You're right, Saren. It's quite enough adventure for today. It's only the first quarter of the day. It's the morning, and I've had enough for the day. Let's get out of here.
Yeah, I was like, and what it is, I start
Have to
jamming
agree.
like whatever I can in the grooves, like keep from air coming in. So I was like grabbing little all kinds of stuff into it.
Can we have a halftime break soon?
Yeah.
Is now a good time to do it while we're spawning in the new map?
No, that's fine. That gives a chance, people eat, drink, whatever.
Yeah.
All right, so I say we're not taking this house. We're gonna burn it down so everything goes down.
Well, we'll talk about that when we come back from a break then. Let's take a halftime break.
Okay.
Okay, welcome back everyone, and I would like to take this opportunity to mention that we are using tonight Sirenscape for music and ambient sounds. Thank you very much, Sirenscape. Viewers, you can check them out at sirenscape.com. Alright troops, let's get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, it basically I just threw a bunch of shit on that freaking thing. I pulled out the the throne and start throwing random stuff on the
Yeah.
hatch. You're not coming out now.
You can unlock stuff and drag it.
Let's get the fuck
Yeah.
out of here. Maybe Tylera could actually heal him and he could, now that we're out of there, if she's quick. Let's drop the throne on the hatch, yeah.
Tylera.
Here you go.
She's got a bunch of experience here. Where's the...
Oh yeah, Seamus, you need to learn to move your hand as well. Don't leave it in the scene. Always like move it to the side once you're like found your angle that you're using. Looks
There you
much
go.
better.
So there goes. It shows that there's something on it.
Yeah.
I just moved that shit there.
Stick the throne on it, quite right. Just chuck everything on top of it.
I think we found anything that was useful in this area, anyways.
Oh, I'm sure we did,
Honestly.
mate. Let's get out of here. Which way's out?
Probably the doors right here, like the things over here. This right here.
This is a door to outside here. Look.
Yep. That one right
Let's get out
there.
of here. Is this door open? Angel.
Yeah.
Right, I am out of here.
So is Morton up or is he still knocked out?
I was just
I
going
don't
to
know.
ask, am I
Ask
conscious now?
Tylera to heal him.
Still knocked out. What does the Tylera roll for her healing?
Let me check. What is
She's
magic?
got wits 4. She can attempt to do empathy without using any magic. But let's see her magic stuff.
The dispel, transfer,
Healing.
healing.
You can heal
if
them,
it's healing
strength or
damage-
agility.
Equal a number of points equal to your power level.
Casting a spell.
Transfer.
You can spend 1 or more willpower points. You accumulate by pushing dice rolls. Power level. The number of willpower points spent when you cast a spell is called space power level. You can further modify the power level. Rolling dice. Unlike skills, you can never fail at casting a spell. Instead, you roll a number of base dice equal to the number of willpower points you spend. If you roll 1 or several 6s, the spell is overcharged, and if you roll 1 or several 1s, you suffer some sort of magic mishap. You cannot
Yeah,
push
that's
this
never
roll.
good.
Right. So how much willpower does Tylera have? Is it the X's on the sword, the bottom right?
Yeah,
Or
the
first?
X's.
Yes.
Yeah, the
It's
exit
the
represents
very bottom.
that you
The very bottom, not the bottom
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
That's the experience.
yeah,
The very,
yeah,
very
yeah.
bottom.
It's a sword with
Yeah,
a
not-
skull. It's a sword and a skull right there.
Yeah.
Is this her over
So-
here? Yeah. She has 3 willpower.
This, she's got 3, but that was when we first started the game.
I don't know. I've been keeping mine up to date, like.
Yeah, I've been trying to keep that
Okay.
up to date on the thing too with my PDF too.
Yeah, mine's is up to date. I've got 0 currently. 3 XP,
Oh,
but
hell
0
yeah.
willpower.
Let's go with 3. Spending all her willpower. I got a 1. That's a magic mishap.
No.
That's the 10s. That's the 1s. 22. The magic disrupts your sleep. You won't be able to sleep for D6 days, which makes you sleepy
Oh.
for
Ooh.
4
Sleepy
days.
condition.
Oh. So she gets the benefit, but she doesn't. She has a sleepy effect
Um,
for 4 days.
You
right?
are healed, which means
By how much?
It's probably like at least a point or two, maybe.
It's equal to the power level, so 3.
So so I get to go down 3.
Yeah, you heal 3 points of
Put 3
strength damage.
strength back on.
Yeah.
And this,
Yep.
do you want me to roll
Okay.
the d6 for Tyler d6 days?
Oh, I think you rolled 4.
I think he did.
Did you roll
I
Yeah,
it?
he
did
got 4 of
already.
it.
Yeah, I did.
4 days.
4 days.
Shit.
Well, I want us to find somewhere where we can get away for 4
We
days.
need to get out of this hex. Yeah, we're getting away from
Yeah.
Weatherstone. We can come back at another time, but we're getting out of here for now.
Yeah.
Can we try and just get out of this hex and get back onto the main map and into a different one?
And
A
the
new
whole
one.
the whole time that you awaken me, I'm insistent. I gave him a go. I gave him a go.
You did
Get
give him a
us.
good go. You gave him a good go, Morton. No,
did.
you did. You did.
I almost
you did.
had him. I was this close.
You
Get
did
us. I was
almost
this
have him,
close.
Morton. Now, Morton, you almost had him, but just chill, because you're gonna bust a gut. You're gonna bust your stitches open, your magical stitches, and you're gonna just be fucked again. So
Why does my mouth hurt?
chill out, man.
Why does it?
Oh,
Don't
So
try
what
and
is he
talk.
has-
You're gonna hurt your face even worse. You're gonna have
Can
the
I-
Chelsea smile. Don't.
Can I touch
yeah,
it?
it's
No,
It's-
don't
Can I
touch
touch
it.
It's a
Don't
scar
touch
right
it with
here.
your dirty
It's-
hands. No, don't touch it.
So what it is, he has a hair lip. He has a hair lip now. You know, like
Yeah, yeah.
you see like a hair lip.
One
Yeah, it has a hair
that
lip.
goes right up and down, Max. It's like right
Yeah,
across
yeah.
like that.
Yeah, so it's more like like the snarl where it's like
He's
you
like
can see
that
part of
now,
the
Max.
teeth.
He's like
Yeah,
that.
yeah,
That's what
yeah.
you look like now,
Yeah.
Martin.
I like it. I like it.
No, but you've seen some of those movies where the guy has like that weird scar hair
Yeah.
lip that's right here. That's kind of what I'm thinking. It's kind of like,
Yeah.
but it gives, but what it is it minus 2 manipulation, but I would think it give you a bonus to intimidation. That's what I
Maybe.
would think.
No.
Occasionally,
think
when
that
I
would
talk, occasionally after I finish a sentence, I go. I can't do it.
Yeah.
I can't do it.
No. So you see him in this space, and he turns and look at somebody. He has that scar, and he's like turns like you see a half a hood, and turns around, you see this face, and he's like, "Arr," like gets a snarl, like oh shit.
Right,
Alright.
Morton, you absolute numbskull. You nearly had him. Honestly, you did nearly have him. Can we get out of here?
Yeah.
Mm.
Let me take you to
I think I need to-
the...
I think I need to train on dodging.
Yeah, well, hey, that's what we could do.
Maybe just
We
train
can spend some time
intelligence,
training.
Morton.
Good luck. I don't think you
Maybe
can do
just
that.
train
You can train
intelligence. That might change everything.
All right, so
You can't do attributes, can you? Only skills.
No.
yeah,
skills
it's
and
only
talents.
skills. Yeah. So, but that's the thing we could do is that we could like leave for a couple days.
Yep. Get rested. Get
We can leave
healed.
for a couple. Yeah, that one is like I can teach you marksmanship. I could teach him how to fleet foot,
Yep.
so he can do the. I wasn't surprised is that I was surprised Gareth wouldn't want that. Get at least the first rank of that.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna do something like that eventually.
Where did we? Where was it that we went down into the dungeon?
This
Was it
building.
this?
This one here.
That one.
Oh,
that
this one. It was
yeah.
that one. Okay.
Yeah, we haven't even gone to the keep yet. You
Let's
imagine
get
if
outta here.
what's in the keep. Yeah, let's just we'll grab the horse. And I grab my horse and kind of like let's go.
Yeah. Bring Duncan the donkey and the horse. Where's Duncan? Duncan!
He's probably his ass is out there somewhere.
Where's Duncan? Where's Duncan? No! Duncan! I don't give a
His
rat's
ass
ass
is
about that
gone.
donkey. That donkey's extra rations. If it shit hits the fan, that's what he is. But where is he? I could do with my extra rations. There he is. Duncan, let's go. I didn't mean it, Duncan. I love you, really. We're going. Let's go.
It's sitting there going, it gives you that side look in the ears, just fluffy, like
Yeah.
whatever.
Nah, he
In
doesn't. He's
maze.
stupid. He
No,
doesn't
no,
understand what
no.
I'm saying. He's dumb as fuck,
No.
Duncan. Dumb Duncan.
Speaking of that, how much has that whole episode taken out of a day? Was it a quarter day?
That was the first
it half
quarter,
a day?
surely. Unless it was more than
Probably
that.
like
We
it was like
started
what
that we
morning?
were in the first quarter
It
when
was
we
a
finished
morning.
the last session. It was
Yeah,
in the
yeah,
morning.
you're still in the first quarter of the day.
Can we get out of here, please?
Yeah, let's get out.
Yeah, I get on my horse and we go. I'm like, let's go.
Let's go, Duncan.
We gotta figure out how to.
You see
I think
some
I think
individuals
we should go, lads.
approach.
I think we should
Oh
go.
no! Oh no!
Uh-oh.
Some
Oh, shit.
individuals.
They are armed.
Oh shit!
They are human.
What are they wearing?
Who the fuck goes there?
Gambersons, hide armors, some have shields. Most of them have spears, clubs, and axes, simple weapons.
What do you mean, most of them? How many is there?
I'm gonna reduce them right away. 1 moment.
How about like Morton, you might want to step up here.
Cool. Somebody moved a whole tile there.
Yeah.
Oh, is that me? It's not me moving that. Oh.
No,
whatever.
I think
Someone unlocked it.
Yeah.
Who's the
Yeah, I
unlocker?
step.
You just stay back
They're
there,
holy.
Duncan.
You said they're human and they're holy warriors. You said, right?
No, you just said they were, you never said
Didn't
holy
say anything.
warriors. Oh shit!
No, it's a misleading name.
Oh shit! Oh shit! It's just the Rust Brothers. It better not be. Look how many there is. Oh shit! Oh,
They
shit.
don't appear to be. What's the word
Hostile?
described?
I think
They are as shocked to see you as you are.
All right.
All
So
right.
I brandish my sword, but not aggressively.
Oh
I
my
brandish my
god,
sword
you're
and I say, stop for right there.
He is
He's like,
absolutely.
"Right
He's a
here."
moron,
Like, you know, get
Saren.
that little
Saren,
girl.
what are we gonna do about
Stop
him?
right there.
We should have let.
Who are
We
you?
should have just.
Who are you?
Tylera, next time don't heal him. Next time just let him die.
No. The reason why we let him live is this: we could run. He dealing with them long enough, and we're gone.
Yep.
Who are you?
Oh
What
my
are you doing here?
The man in front raises his
Your
arms
hands.
so you
Seamus,
can
move
see
your
he's
hands.
not holding or hiding any weapons. And with a hand to his chest, he introduces himself. I am Gordomar, a hunter.
Whatever. I am Morton Pickett.
Right, Morton, just shut up. I'll talk. I'll step forward.
Yes, get us.
Seamus,
get
move
us,
your
you come
hand,
up here.
please. Seamus, move your hand.
Oh, sorry.
Thank you. I will.
About that
I
damn
will like.
thing.
Excuse my friend. He's not the best at talking. Hello, friends. I am Garrus. Garrus of Bright Hollow. I hope it's
Chief
not us
of
you're
Bright Hollow.
hunting. Now I have a fine hat where I get +1 on like my.
Yes,
that's
you do. I think it is.
manipulation
Right.
Rules. Yeah. I'm gonna try to
Yeah.
seem friendly. I'll have my weapons sheathed on, and I've got nothing in my hands. I'll walk out with both hands like that. Friends, I apologise for Morton here. He's just had an injury to the face, and he's even more ugly than normal. And I'll laugh a little bit. I understand if his appearance was a little bit offensive to you. I'm quite offended every time I look at him myself. I do apologise for him and for I'm sorry if we startled you. You've certainly startled us. Oh shit.
Everybody takes position. They all walk slowly towards deeper in the castle area,
Oh shit.
toward the top.
Oh shit.
Everybody curious to see who are these individuals that happen to be here. And Gordomar will say, looking at his guys, "Well, lads, this place doesn't appear to be as abandoned as we thought. someone's beaten us to it. And with a smile, looks at Garrus, and with a slight hint of disgust and pity in his look, looks at Morton and his still fresh wound in the mouth. What was it? What got you there? And looks at Morton.
Right.
Looks back at Garrus. Says, "Any more of these in there?"
Oh, we left that one for you. We didn't quite manage to finish it off. My friend here shot it. We hit it and it disappeared. It was in a spirit form or something, and it was. I had a big voice, and I think it was the master of the house. I think it's the ghost of old. What's his name again?
I don't know. And Garrus, can we be clear here? He didn't just get a couple shots. I got a couple of sword hits on it. I almost brought it down.
Shut up, Morton. You'll just tear your face open even more. You're gonna burst that wound open even more.
Oh,
and if you don't, I will.
I think I'm bleeding.
And I push my hand in his face. I'm like, I'll make you shut up.
So, one of them impatiently walks forward.
Whoa.
Let's
Whoa,
go.
Easy, fella.
Easy.
Easy.
He's moving the action.
Easy,
out of the
Lionel.
courtyard.
And
Back off.
demands to know the thing you saw, the thing you encountered.
What's his name?
I look
What's his
at
name
Morton.
again? The old boy?
The guy you met?
No, the king. The old king that had the thing here 300 years ago. What was his name?
Yeah, the was this treasure chest that you're supposed to find or something. That
What
was
was
here.
his name again?
Algarod.
It was him. It was Algorand. It was the spirit of Algorand, the master of the house. He's still here. Go and take him if you want. There's many of you, but there was only 3 of us. Old Tylera here, she was lost in it was the blood mist. It was just like the tales, just like the blood mist we've heard all about. And he was talking about, you'll be one with Haim, your breath will be one with Haim's. Is the spirit of old Algorand is, and it was an awful sight and sound. You can go in there if you want, but don't say we didn't warn you.
Unmoved, the person in front will focus on you, Garrus, and ask, almost coming too close, almost. Did he have his sword? Did you see his sword? Where is it? Did you get it? And
We
sort
didn't-
of
We didn't
looks
see no
at you
sword.
closer
No,
to see if you
no.
got any
No sword, my
anything
friend.
that looks like a sword.
No,
And
no.
starts
No,
eyeing
there was
your donkey.
no sword. There was no sword.
No sword, my friend.
No, but there was a chest up there. There was a locked chest up there that you can go get. The
There
sword
was a
might be
chest
in there.
right by him. Maybe it's in there. We never got a chance. We tried.
No.
We tried to fight him, but he was tricky and he was strong, and we've just escaped with our lives. Our friend here almost died. Look at his face.
We really
Shut up,
look
shut
at my
up, shut up.
face.
You'll just rip it open, man.
Like, Garrus's hand comes from beneath, like out of
Yeah.
frame, and blocks.
And I'm not being gentle. I'm like pushing where his face is ripped open, so it hurts him. Like, shut up.
Cordomar comments on Morton's condition. You sound like an orc, mate.
He's not an
And,
orc. He looks like an orc. We know he looks
yeah.
like one, but he's not. He's a human underneath that ugly face, believe it or not. It looks like maybe
The
his
same thing
father
happened-
might have been
the
an
same
orc,
thing
but-
happened with my eyeball about 10 years ago. So I'll be fine.
They say his father was an orc. That's where he gets his low
He
intelligence.
just... No, that's where he gets amazing looks.
No, that's from his mother.
Wow.
So we tell. I mean, we're giving them a lot of information. That the red mist
There's
is down
like 10
there.
of them and they're
the-
armed.
Yeah, I mean, what's their reaction?
9
And
of
we
them?
gave them a lot of information about what we saw. We've been pretty truthful, or forthcoming, I should say.
They look at each other. Most of them look at Cordomar, who looks to be the leader of this expedition. And Cordomar himself, first, this impatient character first, says, then it wasn't Algarod. Can't have
Seamus.
been. You can't have Algarod without Algarod's sword. That's crazy. Cordomar tries
Well-
to sort of calm him down, tells him, well, they say there was a chest there. Maybe it's in it.
We
And,
couldn't get into it. No. But there was. It's like there was a bunch of nasty stuff down there.
We'll be safe. We've got these, remember? And produces small trinkets, necklaces, amulets, even fetishes that have been interwoven with bandages, and these men have wrapped around their arms, under their braces, and some have strapped them to their chest, and you can see they have symbols of Rust Brothers on them. And they say that these will be keeping them safe from anything that has to do with the blood mist.
Tell me if I need to do a lore check or anything. So is the association, or is the
you move your
conclusion
hand?
there that these are Rust Brothers?
Can you move your hand, Seamus?
Oh, sorry. So
Thank you.
is the conclusion there, whether I need to do a lore check or not? Tell me. Are these folks Rust Brothers? Is that what we're seeing on them?
You see them
Or Eric-
carry symbols of Rust Brothers.
Okay.
Now, the skills. Which is to...
I've got good lore.
Yeah, I'd say probably Garrett's the best
Insight.
one to do it.
It's insight.
Yeah, I got it. Oh, really?
Yes.
Uh,
It's a wits
neat.
skill.
Yeah, neither one is good for me, but
Oh, well, I'll be good at that. Oh, I can't see my character sheet because there's castles on top of it.
Oops.
Well, that's when you look at your PDF. That's what I do. I can just look at that.
Yeah.
yeah, I've switched to just using my PDF
What was it?
because I just do alt
It's
tab.
And-
insight and it's wits, yes.
Insight. So I've got 1 for insight and I've got 4 for wit. So that's 4
That's
attribute
good.
and 1 skill.
Yeah, I believe so. Yeah. I think there's is there a talent for that?
Thank
dude,
you.
Might be.
though?
Wouldn't that be a dilemma?
Look
if
at
we-
that roll,
Four
boys.
sixes.
Oh,
I'm
I
pu-
didn't see it. Where
I'm
was your
pushing
roll?
the
Over
2.
here?
I'm pushing the 2. Oh, that's a crappy roll.
Where
Oh, well.
where'd you do the roll, mate?
Over here.
Over here. There it is.
Yeah, here by the keep.
4
Yeah, I
sixes.
see it now.
So,
Wouldn't that be something if we had to align with the Rust Brothers?
They're badges.
So are
Garrus, you can tell that they have allied themselves with some, well, not all Rust Brothers in existence, but
Mhm.
some Rust Brother,
Uh-huh.
and
Gave us hand.
he has
Oh, yeah.
given them these symbols, these trinkets, to protect them from the blood mist. They have been reassured that they will be
Oh.
kept safe.
So whether we like the Rust Brothers or not,
We could follow these guys back down there and see. Because saying that, we've not got symbols to be safe from the red mist. The red mist was choking us. We don't have these symbols.
No.
Yeah.
But listen to this.
So
listen to
let's
this.
just let them
If
get
it-
on
no,
with it.
No. If they die, we can always take it from them.
No, they can have this place, mate. I'm no bothered. They can have it.
I'm in agreement with this. Normally I'm rash, but I'm in agreement with Garros on this.
Yeah, I mean it's like
Wait. Why don't we ask him? Look here, I get it. What's your purpose here? We came looking for adventure, for loot. We found what we found. We told you we've been very
transparent with you. But why the hell are you here? That's what I'm asking him. Why are you guys here?
Same thing as us, obviously.
Well, I don't know. They haven't said that.
Morton,
They haven't.
that's
They have,
obvious.
yeah.
It's obvious why they're here. Same thing as we were here for. Don't be stupid, man. Don't
Well,
insult this
get
man's
us-
intelligence.
Get us. We don't know that.
I'm sorry
We don't
about him.
know.
I'm sorry about him, my friend. He's insulting your intelligence. He doesn't mean it. He doesn't know. It's because he's got the intelligence of a squirrel's nutsack himself.
Of a bear. Of a bear. You can see my bear. My cloak.
Fucking squirrel. Your brain's no bigger than a peanut.
It
But
is evident that this guy wants Algarod's sword,
You can
Yeah.
have it.
You can have it.
which
All yours.
he claims if
Even
the-
though
what
even
you
though
fought-
Garros and I are like doing a lovers quarrel, we actually agree with each other.
It's they agree, but how they agreed it doesn't make sense for some people. But like, okay,
Put my hand over Morton's mouth. Shit.
This guy claims it wasn't Algarod the one you fought, because if it was,
You got the sword.
he would have the sword.
Well,
Um,
his friend was
the-
very
the-
powerful.
this
It came out of the
guy
crystal.
Cordomar doesn't
It came
seem
out of-
to really care about the sword, and just thinks that if it's here, they will find it somewhere. So
Yeah.
they're gonna get it. They will be safe due to the Rust Brothers trinkets. And even though he doesn't really reveal it or specifically say it, he appears to be knowledgeable of certain myths and fairy tales that have Algarod associated with an ancient kingdom and a very powerful artifact.
Hmm.
Well, we're no blessed by the
We're-
bloody Rust Brothers that we're protected when we go back down there. So if you want to go sniff out but your death and danger down there, feel free, my friends. But we don't have the same protection down there as you do. If you would let us get the hell out of here, we would appreciate that, my friends.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Again, I agree with Garros. Whether I say it differently, I'm not going to role play it. I think the no,
Nobody
I'm
cares what you
agreeing.
think.
I'm agreeing with you.
I
He's
don't
just being
agree
an
with me
ass.
because then you make me look stupid.
I'm actually agreeing with my colleague. We need to get out and rest. Whatever these guys are up to, you go for it.
yeah. There's
I'm
about
in
what, like
agreement.
about 10 of these guys, and there's like what 4 of us. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. Unless they want to hang out with us, camp, and have a barbecue and get to know each other, y'all go do what you want to do, because we want to go through that gateway there and just go make a camp and relax and do a training montage.
Montage. dee-dee-dee-dee-dee.
Montage.
Eye of the tiger.
So, these guys with sword and shields don't really care that much. They follow Cordomar's lead.
The
And,
first two, yeah, these guys, yeah.
These
No.
guys-
What it is? I look over to Garros and I like lean down. It's like in case if we do come back and they're dead, we can always just steal their shit.
Right.
I know that. You don't have to say that out loud. Don't be dumb. Don't be like him.
No. I'm
don't
looking
say
at you.
it out
I'm
loud.
looking down. I get down. I'm like, I'm just whispering to you. I was like, yeah, we can always get a learner.
I can always get
Stomp on your
Yeah, 'cause I'm-
standing
I'm-
on your toes in a minute, Saren.
Now I know probably Morton's looking at us like, I want that sword, I want that armor, I want those boots.
Shut the fuck up, you two numbskulls.
No, he's so messy.
Are they,
He's so.
doesn't it look like they're parting? They kind of started like to part like they were going to get out our way, but are they going to?
Oh, yeah.
Will you let us pass, friends?
Will you let us
We really
pass?
just want to get out of here.
This
Well, yeah,
guy
I pointed
will
that-
sort of come close to Garrus and make the difference of height evident, sort of in an intimidating manner.
Ah, yeah.
And
you remember the
says-
fucking halfling short arse discrimination. Yeah,
I'm not
yeah.
against you leaving this place, mate. But there's some things that might live with you if I've made sure that whatever I'm looking for is still here. We can
Well,
part ways.
Is it like I pointed to say that's the building we found that thing in? So it's more likely it's there's a giant chair on a hatch that you find in there.
I don't think that's what he's talking about.
Well, I don't think we found anything like
So
that.
I'm gonna
like,
make-
all we found.
I'm gonna tell him that no, there's nothing. We didn't find anything of value down there, my friend. And I'm gonna show him I'm gonna open up the knapsack of many things, and he's gonna see it's like ropes and fucking grappling hooks and bear traps and all these, and like tents and furs and all these things that I pull out, and he's not gonna see the green crystals. So is that a manipulation roll or what?
It is, yes.
Right.
Manipulation, it is
my
empathy.
Oh, does the head help with that, or is that just with?
Help
This
from
is great.
others. For its help, a person helping you, you get +1 modification.
I don't want their help. I don't want these idiots' help on a
was
street
gonna-
check.
He doesn't want more than the help.
I'll have tell you
I was
what,
just asking.
Tyler can
I'm-
stand there and look pretty with her cleavage out. I'll take her help, and you
All
two
right.
can shut up.
Yeah. She's quiet. She's quiet. No, but I was wondering, does the hat help with this too, or does
Yes,
it?
this
Hey,
is where I
Oliver,
get a plus
Oliver.
1 from the hat.
Oliver,
Okay.
she's out there doing this number here.
Yeah, I get a plus 1 from the hat. This is what I do get a plus 1 on. Is this an empathy
Is
roll?
it-
It's a manipulation
I think it's
against
Manipulation.
his
So I've got 4 attribute, 2 skill, and 1 equipment.
That goblet should give you a +1.
Grab as many as you need. I'm gonna roll for the guy's insight.
It's a vigorous shake.
Got a 6.
I got 2 6s and a 1.
Mm-hmm.
Is there anything that you can roll?
Yep. I'll push all these.
Opposed.
Ooh, I got a 1, so I lose. I take 1 damage on empathy, right?
Yes, I believe so. That's still 2,
Um,
3
I
successes,
take 1
right?
damage on empathy, and I get a willpower. But I've got how many successes? 2.
Just two.
That's still 2 successes.
Okay.
Two's,
Seamus, move
but
your
hey,
hand,
two's
mate.
good.
Seamus, your hand's
Um,
always sitting on whatever I'm looking at, whether it's dice or people, whatever I'm looking at, your hand is there for some
I'm
reason.
sorry. Well, I hover over it sometimes to like a cocked dice. I apologize.
Only you,
Yeah.
the attacker. Okay. Only the attacker can push this kind of rolls. So, since you are trying to manipulate someone, you can push it. The receiving the challenge, let's say, cannot
You
push.
can't push, okay. So
Yeah.
I got 2 successes.
He's got 1.
So
Does
you
that
win.
mean I fool him then.
You do.
Happy days.
Happy days
Kind of,
are ours.
Sort of pushes you to the side in a very rude manner and calls the rest of the troop to follow him and says, well, our friends over here, pointing at you, haven't even gone any further than the servants' quarters. Let's go.
Well, yeah, I'm just saying this.
It's
You know,
true.
if you guys
We
want to
didn't.
check over there.
Bye.
Have fun.
Bye.
Yeah, have fun, boys.
Bye.
Good luck.
Good luck.
Have fun assaulting the
Watch it.
castle.
Watch out for scorpions.
Let's go, Duncan. Let's get out of here, mate.
Watch out for corpse scorpions.
Scorpions.
Shut up, you! Slap him in the mouth one more time.
Don't
I
hit
don't
me in the
think that-
mouth. Oh, that hurt. That hurt, kiddos. Don't hit me there.
I thought you only smacked your ass, and I just jokingly just walk away.
Oh, where am I? Well, hold on. Let me get.
You're up there.
Cordomar's men have made way. You can freely move out.
Yes, please.
Yep, we gotta get healed and start montage.
Oh,
Probably
I
come
can't
back.
wait.
come-
I can't wait till the second scene when we come back, or the third scene, or whatever, We come back and their dead bodies are all contorted. we find them. We find them
As I say, we got
completely.
free loot. I'm like, hey, look, this is the boots I want.
It's not letting me remove one of my empathy on my character sheet, but I'll just make sure I've taken it off my PDF when I have done, so it's all good. I've got it. Yeah, let's get out of here, boys.
And, you see them go straight for the keep.
Straight for the keep.
Yep.
Yes.
Should we follow them? Sneaky.
No.
Should we go back and follow
No,
them?
yeah. Well,
You're
I mean,
tempted,
if anything, no, even if we just get one night, just to get you guys get trained.
You're right, you're
trained.
right, Max. You're right,
Yeah.
you're right. Let's get out of
Hey,
here. Come on,
Hey,
Duncan.
Garrus, think
we'll
about
come
how
back tomorrow.
Garrus, think about how formidable I'll be if I learn how to do fast footwork.
Yeah, he wants to get the fancy
unstoppable.
toes. It's like
Ah.
7. Teach me the fancy toes. I'm like, all right.
I'll be unstoppable.
Yeah, he will have the fancy feet. Like I do the fancy
Yeah.
feet.
I need to look
So-
at I need to look at the player's handbook again. It was either fast footwork or there was another one I was looking at that's going to help quite a bit. So
Well, the fast footwork is nice for dodging. There's another one that does parry. So if you find against somebody who has a melee, you can just attack the whole time and parry it. Or if it's a creature,
Yeah.
you can just use the dodge. So you got
Yeah.
both benefits of those.
Yeah.
I can't remember which one it is that though. I need to double check. I know it's one of the damn talents.
So you can leave
Angel,
Weatherstone
I got to tell you,
uninterrupted.
I'm getting better at maneuvering in the
That's
virtual
good.
tabletop. Yeah.
That's very good.
Um,
Yes. Cordomar's retinue have left your vision, and you are free to walk out.
Good.
Yeah, guys, I say we make camp, right? We move a hex, right? So this is the first. Would you say the first quarter of the day? First. What was
You're
it?
still
I
at,
think it was still
we're-
morning. Yeah, we're still like it's morning, almost afternoon, isn't it? Like almost noon, kind of at this point.
It is
Well, that's
almost
what I was-
noon. Yes.
Okay.
You are on the last hours of the first quarter day.
Okay. So I say we get out of the hex. We do a force march. Get out of this hex. Go find a place where we can really, hopefully, find a camp and really,
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Because you only need what 1 quarter day to learn something.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean,
It's because
even if we had to spend a couple of days, I think it'd be well worth it.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
well, because I know
Um,
I can teach Garros how to with marksman if he wanted that.
Well, no, I succeeded on a marksman roll in the game. I don't need assistance.
Oh, okay, no problem. Well, it's their fancy footwork. I can help him with that. I guess we're waiting for the big map. Yes.
Trying to see if there's any passage in the book where it talks about learning skills.
Yeah, it is in leveling up your character or something. It's called the section.
That's with the XP.
Experience, maybe.
Yeah.
Change your.
Yeah. Yeah, experience developing your character. I think that's what it
Developing your
is.
character. That's it.
To increase your
Yeah,
rank in a
yeah.
talent by 1 step, costs a number of XP equal to the rank. Right.
Times
Costs 3
3.
XP to learn 1. Requires quarter day to practice a successful wits roll. If you fail, you keep the XP and can try. Okay, we got it. All right. Let's indeed go to the overmap.
Nice. 'Cause I might do a bit of learning as well. Actually, I've got enough XP to do a 0 to 1. That costs 3 XP. So
Yeah.
It's loading.
mm-hmm.
Dun, 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 dun.
The land beneath your feet forms geometrical shapes.
Oh,
There's a
look at
house.
this now.
There's a house. There's a house right there. Oh, we're in a village?
right. To increase your rank in a talent by 1 step,
It's 3. So it's the first time it's 3,
No,
XP,
talent.
6,
yeah.
9.
Yeah, talent's times 3. It's the skill that's times 5, isn't it?
Oh, yeah. That's why it's more on a skill. That's why it's like, that's why I'm.
Got kicked from the
Uh-oh.
server.
Yeah, it's struggling a little bit.
Okay. Well, I can do a quick.
Uh,
I'll do a quick pause and I can make my. I'll like edit the video so we don't have to watch us failing.
Okay.
We're back, and viewers, you'll notice our virtual tabletop is gone. We're having some problems with that, so we're gonna have to just wrap up our session a little bit early. So we're just gonna do our XP.
Experience points.
I'll get my character sheet up.
Did you participate in the game session?
Yes,
You did.
+1.
Did you travel through at least one hex?
No,
Did you discover a new adventure site?
no.
No.
Wait, can I stop you right there? We did leave and we said we went to another hex to establish a camp. Does that count as moving to another
No,
hex?
we didn't go into it. We didn't go to it
We
properly.
didn't manage to discover what was there at a new hex, so I wouldn't say that counts. No, we
Yeah.
had to cut the session off before finding out.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
would say no.
Did you defeat one or more monsters? You did.
Yes. Thank you very much.
Come on.
I'm pretty
Did you
sure I
find
had a lot.
a
had a lot to do with
treasure?
that. No.
Well,
Oh no, crystals! We
No
find those more
crystals?
crystals you grabbed. You find those more of those crystals.
Yeah,
you found
Is
the
that a team?
crystals last session.
but we found more.
Yeah.
I found more this session.
Yeah, he grabbed it from the
Or
bodies.
Were they not
He
new
just like
ones? Were they just lying about on your map? Were they not new ones?
Yeah.
Alright,
yeah.
okay.
True.
I need to take 2 more off my character sheet then. I've not even got them on here. Yeah.
Did
there's
you
5 there.
build a function in your stronghold? No.
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 Did you activate your pride?
No.
No.
Did you suffer from your dark secret?
No.
Did you
No.
risk your life for another PC?
Yes, because I stayed.
I
If we
technically-
stayed to shoot that thing,
No,
then
I
we should have ran earlier.
No, I technically did. Yeah, I technically
We both
did.
did.
I
Yeah,
did.
We both did.
Morton,
This
Morton
clown
risked
never.
his life.
This clown risked all our lives. You're a clown. You get no XP. Me and
No,
Max
you
get an
ran
XP.
upstairs.
Me and
You
Max
ran
get an
up the
XP
stairs.
for not running away immediately. Me and Max get an XP.
It's a
You
matter of
don't. No,
perspective.
No.
It's a matter of
no,
perspective. I
You're-
gave
no,
my
you're-
life.
You're a
No,
numbnuts,
Oliver.
and you were
No,
just
no,
being
no,
dumb.
guys.
To, you risked
The
your
next
own
one.
life.
The next one. Did you perform an extraordinary action of some kind? Extraordinarily stupid, some might
Yeah,
say.
he did. Stupid.
Yeah, yes, he gets that one.
Still an
Yeah, he gets-
extraordinary
yeah.
action.
Yeah, he did.
Thank you, Angel. Thank you.
You
You
get
un-
So
that
we-
hey,
so
one.
me and Max get one each
you
for risking our
understand,
lives.
Angel. You understand, my friend.
I do.
Yeah. Well, no, as Garrus was there, he shot it. I came back in. I'm like,
It's
all
not
right,
an
come up
extraordinary
there.
action for
I
him
took
trying to
it
hit
out.
something with his sword because he's a fighter. It's an ordinary action. It's not an
Facing against
extraordinary
it.
action.
Hey,
Standing
you know what?
his
Hold on,
ground
hold on.
and
I'm gonna
fighting it.
put in a vote for Saren, Max's character, because he dragged my ass out of there, and that was an extraordinary, selfless act.
I'm fine with 3. I ain't worried about it. I just put it. It's just like I did something cool. I'm fine with 3. I ain't worried about it.
All right, I'm back down
I'm
to
good
2.
with
I
3.
think. I'm back down to 2. I think.
I've got 2.
Yeah, I'm thinking you'll get 2, and Saren
Hmm.
gets a 3rd for carrying Morton.
That's
Thank
what I
you.
said. That's like, yeah.
Even though I've got contusions on the back of my head from
no,
hitting
no,
my
your
head.
contusion's in the face. I straightened your face out. That's what happened.
We need to do dice rolls for arrows used, but we'll do that next session when we have our virtual tabletop.
Oh
back.
yeah.
Yeah.
Let me add the XP to my sheet. So that was +2. So I have 5 currently. Ooh, I'm definitely spending them in the next session.
Right.
In
Agreed.
fact,
Are you gonna do? Are you gonna do move? Or are you gonna do like
yeah,
marksmanship?
I'm gonna
or-
do marksmanship, yeah, but I think get involved
got
in
you,
rolls,
I
so
got
we'll
you.
not do it now. We'll do it in the next session, eh?
Yeah.
I got 2, you got 2, and you got 3, right?
Mhm.
Okay, so I'll wrap us up, and we'll just have to come back next week when the virtual tabletop is fixed and pick up what they are. So thank you very much. Angel, that was very awesome. And Max
thank you,
and
Angel.
Seamus, thanks for playing with me. Seamus,
always-
don't take it too personally if my character was treating yours like shit tonight, but it's how it is.
No.
No,
Um,
it's the thing. It's the thing is, it's just a whole
it's
party
how,
dynamic.
It is how it is. It is what it is. To the viewers, thank you very much for watching. Sorry about the early ending, the abrupt ending. We're having some technical issues, but we will be back next week with session 13. Thank you very much for watching. I am RxOliver. This is the gang. Good night.
Have a
Good
good
night,
night.
everyone.